I amuse myself, man. I seriously do. Okay. Hey, true believers. That was, for those of you who don't know, the song Carrie Fisher sings in the Star Wars Holiday Special. If you can make it to the end of that piece of anyway.
I have. You don't want to.
Oh,
Please.
I hate that show so much. That is, but anyway, I thought, okay, let's put on some. That we'll put it to the Mandarin rejects. Part 1. Mandarin actually has enough enough covers that didn't make it to fill 2 videos. But here's the thing: we weren't supposed to be doing Mandarin today. We were supposed to be doing Crimson Dynamo today. Now, Crimson Dynamo's been around since what, 1964 or 5? But I kid you not, this is it.
Fight the criminal, chase the bad guy, save the world, fly the sky. Have kid, I'm amazing. Okay, stash out in face it. Yeah, 1 zip, then use that. Get see, get trapped. In my eyes, I got the power. Villains from the static shower. Superhero, static shot. Superhero, static shot. Criminals, get twisted. This superhero gifted. Bell ring, back in school. Nobody know what I do. Okay, superhero, static shot. Superhero, static shot. Superhero, static shot. 1 zip, then you zap. You see, get trapped. In my eyes, I got the power. This from the static shower. Criminals, get twisted. This superhero gifted. Bell ring, back in school. Nobody know what I do.
Yeah, most of his were background, and that there were only like 5 or 6 of them that he actually controlled the cover on. I'm surprised considering he's been around for 60 years. And also surprised that I did not use that theme song for the Static Shock cover rankings. But what you going to do? That one's probably going to get me a little bit of a, hey, you got to share the money for this video. That being said, we're here to do the Mandarin. We've got 12, what I think are at least interesting covers to look at. And with us, we do, as somebody said, I think it was One Slick said, we have the usual suspects here to help me, as we have Mr. Eric Back Issue Breen. How are you doing, sir?
Louisville's up 5, so pretty good.
Okay, all righty. It's all about the sports. You think it's about the cover rankings. You're wrong.
Yes, you are.
All righty. Then, of course, we have Miss Amy Lester. How are you? Not here. Okay. And Professor
She
Pixel?
has duties. She's
That's right.
making muffins.
Do
Hi,
you
I'm
know
Pixel.
the Muffin? Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man
The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man?
who lives on Drury Lane.
Exactly. Yes. And RDV, I believe, is off mic as well. I don't know if he's here or listening or if he's doing something. But there you go, gang. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the lights. It's time to go for book 1. And Eric's got control of that. Let me share out the board here. All righty. And we'll get started on ranking some Mandarin covers. I think found some decent ones for this guy. Alrighty, here you go, Eric. Book 1 is Iron Man number 241.
5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this isn't doing it.
Alrighty, we got a 5 from Eric. What says you, Pixel?
I say that this isn't great. The grip of the Mandarin. See, imagine if the Mandarin's giant hand was grabbing Iron Man and he was struggling against it. That would have been a better cover.
Oh, yeah.
This is not done very well. I've seen far better Pixel fingers. This is I'll be a little more fair. I think it's 6, an average.
This is an insult to Pixel fingers.
I know. I have them.
Alrighty, Amy, how about you? What do you say?
She has a really pretty manicure.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Oh. He,
It's a man named Darren. That's who he's called, the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Darren.
That actually can go all night. I can see that one. Yeah.
It's sure. It's it's not too bad if you don't really look at it. So
Oh, that cover's awesome if you're not looking at it.
right. So maybe like a 7. I mean, the colors are Iron Man's written in pink, so I'll give it a 7. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, there you go. That is a silver cloud around that a silver lining around the dark cloud. I'm trying to say. RDV, what says you?
Kill me now. This cover is horrible.
Really? All righty.
It's a 4.
Hey, Jay.
Okay.
And literally with her, she's saying, "Oh, it's a nice woman." Yeah.
Okay, so I actually put this one in. I like the concept, and I thought it looked cool, But one of the things we do here is sometimes study covers that we've already seen before. But I thought, the hand looming over, looking to grab them, even without actually grabbing them, I thought this was really cool. But when I look at it and I'm looking at it to rank, I notice Iron Man looks like an afterthought. He looks.
Look at his legs.
He looks cut and paste on here, like it was taken from another cover and put there.
His legs are way too long for his body.
Because what is he standing on? What is there's nothing to give anything any solidity, if that makes any sense. Like the arms there. It's like if you ever watched a movie and two people were talking, but you notice they never show the two of them together talking. So you understand that they just they filmed the conversation without either one of them being together. Right. You ever see a movie like that? That's how this looks. Iron Man was drawn separately from the hand itself. I don't think either one of them were done poorly, but I just think they were composited poorly.
I disagree. Iron Man looks horrible. His legs are way too long.
Okay.
I mean, can you do that? Can you stretch your legs that long?
Yes. I mean, I'm for as tall as I am. I'm but yes. All righty. So I'm gonna agree with a 6 here. I actually thought this was cool enough to go on this, but there was one I took off. I now I'm saying, wow, I wish I put that one on.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's go to the chat where Matt is starting us off with a 4. The hand is bland. All right, you guys take it away here, please.
The hand is bland. Well, let's see. March Hair. Hi, March Hair. He gives us a 6. Darth Kato says meow and hello and gives it a 7. Hi, Kato. I threw in the hello and the meow, actually, but still hello. Let's see. Rose gives it a 4. Good to see you, Rose. Let's see. Rhaegar gives it a 7. Good to see you, buddy. And Bama says, hi, y'all. So let's see. One Slick gives this a 7. Jay gives it a 10. That's awesome. Always glad for people to enjoy whatever they enjoy. That's cool. Michael Taylor gives it a 5. Hey, it's Crystal. She says, whoa, it's an interesting concept, but the execution is a little flat. Yeah. And she gives it a 5. This is interesting. Dragon says he gives it a 5. So you can't even really see the rings very well. Oh, that's interesting.
That's a good point right there. I mean, the rings on the hand of the Mandarin are the focal point because they're what gives him his power.
Right. So it'd be kind of like having the Infinity Gauntlet and looking at just the palm of the
character. Yeah, the palm of it. Yeah.
Right. Like, works for Iron Man because I think he's got like a little laser gun in his hand sometimes, depending on the Iron Man rendition.
Well, he's also got that Stop Asian Hate movement going. So
let's see.
Yeah, but in that case, they're saying, "Hey, Asian guys, stop the hate."
Matt Fleischer says, "Is there a life-filled Mandarin cover? If so, that gets a 10." Oh, Henry Jeremick. Wait, Pixel might be
I'm here. Sorry.
Of course.
Henry Jamex's book #1. It's a good cover. It's a 7, and Obama will beat you. Says, would make a good back scratcher, but otherwise it's a 6.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Mani-pedis, of course. Let's see.
Baranya. Got it, Breen? Or do you need somebody to take it?
Iron Man 241. In a world where looming Mandarin was on the triple bill with the other two loomings from a couple cover rankings ago, Mandarin, hand with rings over heroic Iron Man pose. Bob Layton makes this look great. Score a Layton 9.
Nice.
Somebody's bias.
Right. Let's see.
Go ahead and take it, Bankman.
Yo, Amy's funny. So it's Iron Man versus the Iron Claw or Parasilton Claw.
Oh yeah.
Also, tell Bankman, Jenny Craig Cage can do the splits while punching grapes. And I'll say, hey.
I don't get it. Why would he be punching fruit?
Oh. And Mariah says, well, I didn't give it a 10. There you go.
Wait, what if he's playing that game? There's that game where you're supposed to slice fruit. It's like Ninja.
Oh yeah, Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jenny Cage is a fruit ninja.
Yeah, I don't know who
Sounds
Jenny Cage is. I know
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
And, I was about to say, is she the sister of Johnny Cage?
Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe she's the wife now because that was Jenny Hex. She got married.
Jenny Hex and Johnny Cage got married. Gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
Well, this had 3 4s, knocking out 1 10, 1 9, and 1 8. So it's 4 6s versus 5 7s. This is a 7, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. Come on. My bird ate the spinner on my mouse here, so I'm having a hard time. All righty. This we start off in the 7s, and we're going to move on over to Pixel with the Go for Book 2. Go for Book 2. Are you there, Pixel?
Hi, I'm Pixel.
You don't say.
He does all the time. All righty, and you have Iron Man issue number 275.
Oh my God, it's so much better. This is really cool. I mean, he's got his glowing fist right there. His other hand is taking him. I think if that hand had a little more light on it, it would be a bit better. But overall, this is a very cool cover. I'm gonna go. Let's go 8.
All right. And by the way, this one was put in very last minute. I didn't see it when I was going through the Iron Man books, and I did one more look over best Mandarin covers, and basically it showed me all of them. And I saw this. I had to take out a modern cover for this. I guess it's 1990s. What do you think of this one, Amy?
Let's see. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, so here's the character. Well, that's kind of neat because Iron Man's kind of like in the foreground, and it has some really large figures drawn into it. So that's kind of a cool layout. You can see his rings a lot better, so that's good. Yeah, I think overall this does some interesting stuff, and it's the best cover of the night so far. I'll give it a 10.
It truly is the best cover so far. All right, we got a 10 from Amy, and what do we get from an R. Deva?
Is that a John Romita Jr. hand? What the hell? The Mandarin's hand looks like he's just got block hands, like an action figure. But who's actually his artist on this? Is Rubenstein?
He's an anchor. Looks like Wyasek was the anchor. Looks like Romita and Wyasek.
Junior, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man looks cool. I don't know what kind of ceremonial garb the Mandarin is wearing, but it looks weird.
Well, they had him in robes for like 3 decades, and then they said, a modern day Japanese person doesn't wear kabuki robes.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Your
should
loss.
probably.
I'll go 6.
Really? Okie dokie.
It's not
And
wide
what about you, Eric?
I'm going to say 9.
All righty. Oh, did I skip over Pixel, or did he start this one?
Oh, you started it.
Oh, Pixel, what'd you give this?
I gave this an 8.
Okay, I got yours down. It's the 10 that I was missing. Okay. And then a 6 from RDV. And from me, I like this one. I think the Mandarin looks menacing. You do actually see the rings
Which is nice.
on both hands. It looks like he's punking Iron Man. Mariah and I on From the Long Box on the other channel, we did a video where we went through and we talked about the power of the Mandarin's rings. And Iron Man should be Mandarin's bitch damn near every time. That man is powerful. I do like this. The design on the robe, with a black cloth almost makes it feel like negative space too, a little bit. I'm going to go 9 on this. It's very well designed. All righty, so let's go to the chat.
Jay is starting us off with a 10 today.
All righty.
Let's see.
What's MK say?
Shang-Tsung versus Iron Man. I'll say 10.
There you go. Dragon gives it an 8, and Darth Kato says much better. I'll give it a 9.
And as well as meow 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 meow.
And yum yum, of course.
Michael Taylor, a Mandarin Orange 9. Cover and colors.
Is there enough orange though for Mandarin? It's got yellow and red.
Aren't you glad we did this one?
Desert Rose is much better than the first one and gives it an 8. One Slick gives it a 9.
Henry Jamex's book number 2. I agree with Pixel. This is an 8.
Dark Admiral March Harris says 9.
As well as
9.
which is a Nazi rabbit.
I did not see that coming today. Maranya says,
Marnia says,
in a world where Eric Breen's paying attention.
Iron Man 275. In a world where Eric Breen is not paying attention. Mandarin putting Iron Man in direct peril. Simple and effective rendering. Spoiler, not Tony in the armor. Score a Dragon 10.
And if you want to know who's in the armor, go check out our West Coast Avengers issue number 3 rating. Part 3 of 4 in the miniseries.
We're coming along. Crystal G gives it an 8, and Rhaegar agrees. And I'm going to go check on muffins. I'll be right back.
All right,
Okay.
make sure they're still there.
Well, I don't want them to burn.
All right, we got the stop, and what we have here is 1 6 taking out one of the 4 10s, and then we have 6 8s, and the other 3 10s are gone, as well as 3 of the 6 9s, but 3 are left, and this ends up in the 9 column, ladies and gentlemen. All right, going up in the world, going up.
She said, whoa, I'm an admiral, not a corporal.
Oh, all righty, and let's get the go.
Yes,
for
right. Maranya, Don Cheadle is on the armor.
Don Cheadle.
I thought it was John Cheetos.
All righty. Well, we've got the go for book 3, and it is Amy left, so I'll just skip over and go to you there, RDV, and we have Iron Man issue number 57.
Oh, good, because they're not nipple lasers. Okay.
Right, yeah.
I was like, they're his hands. Okay. And at first, I was like, whoa, that left one's a little suspect. Then I realized it's coming out of his rings, apparently. I guess. Which is weird because his rings are on the other side where the energy beams are.
Yes, it really, there's like a red spot above that green thing, which looks like he's got a nipple that's that big.
I know, right? Do your worst, Mandy. You came and you saw me. Fire your power rings at me, tear our armor into gleaming shreds. Mandy's got the big gun. She's firing at his heart like a firing squad.
Today we learned that it is actually Barry Manilow in the armor.
I'll still keep coming till I'm dead. Stark Lube, now on sale, $9.99. The Mandarin Strikes Back. Is this like a Star Wars reference?
No, predates Star Wars.
Oh, so they still have the Mandarin. And that guy's doing the Elon cheer in the background. Yeah. This is a 10. I love the armor that's kind of melting stuff. It's cool.
All righty. And how about you then, Eric?
Well, after 3 decades, they realized that Japanese men don't all wear those, old traditional robes. But after one decade, they figured they all dress like flamboyantly gay acrobats.
They just kind of did whatever they wanted, I guess. Nice belt.
So, score this a fabulous 10.
All righty. What says ya, Pixel?
He writes the songs that makes the whole world sing. Anyway,
Jim Henson?
I said Barry Manilow.
Oh.
This is a pretty cool cover. My only problem is the angle that they did for Iron Man.
Yeah.
His chin doesn't look right. Like it looks like his head is just a yellow stump.
You know, Pixel, you're right. Why aren't there any comic books about rainbows?
Well, it looks like they gave him flesh chin, like because it should be a smooth plate.
Yeah.
But they do the same with the legs. They give Iron Man leg muscles.
Actually, that's all that's left of his head.
The
It
thing
melted
is,
away.
with that in mind, I'll give this a 9.
All righty.
Like the
And
guy in the background,
Amy.
bottom right corner. 9.
Oh, this cover's just fun. It's got like the big floating head, and it's got the guy shooting like, I guess, like magical beams or something at Iron Man, and he's flying over, and they finally got orange in there, which is important when you're the Mandarin.
Of
So,
course, yes.
yep.
We need Mandarin orange.
Exactly, right? How are you to know otherwise? So yeah, I'll give this a 10.
All
Actually,
righty.
that's a forest fire from you leaving
What?
the Netherlands not too long.
Wait a minute, it's a city though. It can't be a
All righty. And I like this one enough, but I'm not crazy about it, even as a fun cover. I'm giving it an 8. Let's go to the chat, where it looks like Rhaegar starting us off with a 5. Amy, please take it away.
See.
Or Darth Kato.
Darth Kato says meow meow 5.
Literally. Henry Jamex's book number 3. Not a fan of this Doctor Strange layout. It's a 5.
Michael Tiller says it is a Mandarin orange.
There you go.
10 plus, fantastic cover, colors, and details.
Michael knows. One slick dude says 10. I like the perspective over I like this perspective over a floating head. Right? Blue, orange, kind of crazy. Desert Road says no. Not for me. 5.
That Dark Admiral March Hare says it is a 10.
Mm-mm.
And I'm not a corporal. I'm an admiral.
There
So it's
you
an
go.
Admiral 10.
It's admirable. No. That's a different word.
Admirable 10.
MK says, I'll say 8. Cool pose. I like how that one dude in the back is just pumping like, yeah, get him. Oh yeah, there he is. He looks like a Street Fighter.
Go
back there.
Iron Man or Mandarin? I don't know who he's cheering for.
I'm not sure.
Well,
either.
obviously,
Yeah.
he's in green. He's cheering for the Nazi.
Could be. Yep.
Crystal Light says 9. Sorry. Marania says.
It's Crystal G, so it's probably Crystal Gale. Come back to the dead to rank covers.
Iron Man 57. In a world where looming Mandarin, apparently he does that a lot,
Yes.
head in the background of the fight between Mandy and Shellhead. Very dynamic rendering. Score a battle 10.
Didn't we have a loomering other villain too?
Oh yeah, Doctor Doom loomed. Red Skull loomed. Red Skull
Looming
was in
Doom?
there. Looming Doom. Yes.
Dr. Doom looms
Doom.
all the time.
Crystal says she likes the weird angle in Iron Man. And Dragon gives it a 7.
All righty. Let's get the stop here. And if you have a last minute vote, go on ahead and put it there. But for now, what we've got is 4 5s, taking out 4 of the 6 10s. And then we've got a 7 taking out one of the 2 10s. And then we've got an 8 taking out the last 10 and one of the 2 9s. Or 2
You
8s.
know, I feel bad for Gasper Saladino. Kids are probably calling him Gassy when he was younger, or they're calling him Mr. Salad. Unfortunate names there.
All righty. And then we're going to go for book 4. Go for book 4. All righty. And let's see. We are now starting off with Amy here because we went to RDV on the last one. Amy, you have a modern cover. It's the Invincible Iron Man number 5 or 620.
Huh. This is kind of a strange piece.
So it's that cover.
It's weird. Iron Man's face looks a bit overly rendered when you compare the more streamlined silhouette of, well, just the figures in general, and even Mandarin's face. They don't blend stylistically at all. The colors and textures don't seem right, and even the planes don't really seem to agree with each other. I'm not sure what the artist was going for here. The green kind of makes him look like he's like a Green Lantern type character. But you're gonna have to be careful. If you have superpowered rings and you're using a lot of green, people are gonna assume you're on the Lantern Corps. Maybe.
Could happen.
I think I'll give it an 8. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, RDV?
Who the artist is on this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Hold on. Iron Man
It's not
520.
bad.
This is
The story of a man
No, it's a story of a girl.
who cried a river.
and drawn the whole world. Art by Salvador Lorica and Frank Diamarta. That's what I thought it was. I thought it looked like Salvador Lorica. Yeah, I like it. He actually captures the pain really well, and the Mandarin's just kind of like, end my existence. It's pretty much Dalton as the Mandarin, pretty much. Must you insist, Venkman? That's what it looks like. I'm going 10.
All righty. 10 because it reminds you of Dalton. Gotcha.
And that's me. Just make him stop! No!
All righty. England, not me. Eric. I look over to see who's next. Not okay. That's
You're
all
all right.
Eric, what do you think?
Wow. Everything is you. And you are everything.
Man, that sounds familiar to me.
Right.
Well, who did you pattern yourself after? And in your case, it was literally a pattern.
I took my own life.
I'm gonna go 9 on this.
All righty. And let's see. That's 1, 2. We need a Professor Pixel scoring.
Hi, I'm Pixel.
Hi, Pixel. No, we're not doing that. Okay.
No, we're not acknowledging what he says anymore.
You know,
He's just trying to credit himself.
You know,
this is lame. Like, I get that some
no,
of
it's La May. It's French.
it's lame, which is even lamer because it's French. Listen, I get what they're going for, but I almost feel like in some ways it's trying to be really detailed, but it feels washed out. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna go 6.
Okie dokies. Let's go to the chat.
Okey smokes.
Oh, I give it an 8. I forgot my own. I am skipping myself there.
All right, the chat. The first person giving us the score is Dark Edmo March Hair, saying this sucks as a 4. Pretty much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right.
One slick dude says 6.
Rhaegar gives it a 9, and Leon says, "Hi everyone." Hi Leon.
Hi, Leon.
Let's see here.
Leon.
Oh, no. Oh, Desert Rose gives it a 6 as well.
Jacob saying my favorite is Alex Ross Timeless cover. Is Tony Storms on it? J. Lucian says 6.
Darth Kato says, "Not a fan at all. Meow. It's a 3."
Well, I understand that. Once you realize it's Dalton out there, and on the cover, I understand, bro.
Michael Taylor gives it an 8, and Dragon gives it a 7.
Ethereally.
Ethereally, he does. An ethereal 7.
Oh, Dalton scene. Anyway, 9 for me.
And Maranya says
Iron Man 520. Salvador LaRocca's more modern rendering works here. Simple focus on the pair, enhanced by the use of colors. Score a Mandarin zappity doodah. Iron Man 9.
Zappity dude.
I was wondering if you're going to answer it,
Henry Gemex's book number 4. Well, I'm old school, so modern stuff tain't my thing. It's a 5.
Hey! What are you talking about the thing like that? What tainted me?
Crystal Gale says 6. It's not even.
All right.
Well, actually, 6 is even, Crystal, but...
And Leon saying hi again.
Hi, Leon.
Hi, Leon.
All righty, and let's get the stop. And remember, if you have a last-minute vote, by all means, put it on in there. And there you go. What we got here for scores at this point is we have 1-4, 1-5, and 1-6, taking out the 1-10 and 2 of the 4 9s. We've got 5 7s. Wait, hold on.
I got a feeling we're gonna
Let me do that again. 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, taking out the 10 and 2 of the 9s, and then we've got 5 6s, taking out 2 9s and 3 8s, leaving 1 7 left.
I got a feeling we're gonna find out eventually that Leon Haley's actual real last name is Phelps. He's the ladies' man.
Ah, there you go, Leon Phelps, the ladies' man.
So, ladies, how's it going, ladies?
Would you like a fish sandwich? Alrighty, let's
I love
go.
that movie. It's so bad.
Me too. I like it. Yeah, that's a funny freaking movie.
We're gonna
Thank you.
kill the ladies' man tonight. This whole song and dance Will Ferrell.
I like the mailman. I got a message for you. The 70s are over. Stop. They would like their clothes back. Stop. You know that was funny. Anywho, let's see. It's book 5, right? We had I guess it's my turn.
My turn.
Book 5 is Iron Man, issue number 10. Once more, the Iron Man. Okay, now I know this one came first, but this one kind of looks like the one where he was boobs out.
Yeah.
I mean, you even got the guy with his hand up in the air in the back. He's just throwing a hammer. And then instead of cheering, they're trying to attack Iron Man.
He's throwing a flashbang or grenade.
Okay, there you go. Is that what it is? That being said, this one is infinitely better. I give this one a 10.
Or he's tossing a Snickers bar.
Alrighty, how about you, Eric?
This is a 10.
All righty. And Pixel, what do you say?
Finally! 10.
All righty. Next up, we have Miss Amy Lester to tell us what she thinks.
I like this. It's the action. It's got a good layout. They don't leave a lot of negative space except what's needed for like some of the text and stuff that's around there. The elements are all aligned nicely. The perspective seems to kind of put the eye where it needs to be. It doesn't feel like really off. Grenade guy, he threw his grenade like straight up, so I think he's about to get a big cloud over his head.
There's a slight curve there. You can tell it's going to aim towards him.
Okay. Maybe that's where the smoke that's behind Mandarin the first time came from. He like threw one over there. But yeah, I really like this. I'll give it a 10.
Don't worry, Mandy. I got you.
Yep.
All righty. How about you, RDB?
Did anybody notice that they actually in Iron Man's boots, these guys actually got propulsion fire coming out?
Oh yeah, he does have a little hoof.
I don't see that often. That's cool. And yeah, Iron Man's like, I can't stop. Watch out! Ah! Yeah. This the guys in the background are so cartoonish. There's actually the guy in the left with the gun. He looks like the Impossible Man. Pew pew.
Kind of fun though.
It's a 10 though. I like this. Great. It's a solid cover. Once more, the Mandarin orange.
Wait a minute, it's green.
Well, it's not ripe yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not easy being green.
It's not easy being green.
All righty. And let's see. I guess that's let's go to the chat where Jay starts us off with an 8, Dark Admiral at 10, One Slick at 10. Please take this away from me.
Crystal says, I like this from a different angle from the other one, and she gives it a 10. And I think it's funny that Mandarin has an M on his belt, but maybe people thought he was Magneto or, something else. So I guess that had to change. Let's see. Leon Haley gives it an 8, and Ethereal Dragon gives it a 7. Henry Jeremick, however.
This is book number 5. It's not bad. It's a 7.
All
You
right.
should know that he used to have a D on there too, and they kept thinking he's a doctor. So he set up with the M. Michael Taylor says, fantastic cover and colors, and I have an M on my belt too.
There you go.
Little Rhaegar says 10 because the Mandarin is wearing a goofy mask. It's literally a Hawkeye mask.
Oh yeah, or like Beast Boy. He had kind of.
Or what was the other one? The Beetle. They all had the freaking and Scarlet Witch all have the same kind of mask.
Right? It's
Yeah.
oddly specific shape. Like, okay.
Because it's the easiest to draw, and they just kept putting on the other characters.
I guess that's it. You learn to draw one and just put it on everybody. That's fine.
Right.
Desert Rose says this is a great one, and she gives it a 10. Darth Kato says it's a meow meow 7.
Yeah, Mr. Fisher, Matt Fisher says 10, and Leon has to go leave because he wanted to watch his movie called Electric State, which is on Netflix.
Okay, well, I hope it's a fun movie, Leon. Thanks.
I hope that you find it rather. No, I didn't. I lost it.
You know, I'm not
Don't be
shocked at that.
funny. You're shocked. I just didn't have that creative spark.
Mariah, however.
Iron Man 10. In a world where Pixel has lost his creative spark, but not the ability to drone on. This is a great design cover by George Tuska. Bright color focuses on the fighting pair with subtle tones in the background. Score of Mandy's back and Iron Man's in trouble 10.
All righty. Oh, Matt, he was waiting in his cold cell, but the bells began to chime, so he started reflecting on his past
And
life.
then
And he
Metallica
came and
started-
fought,
And then they would have watched over Metallica because then the bill started told.
There you go. Totally not where we were going, but okay. Metallica, Iron Man, both excellent bands. Iron Maiden. I said Iron Man, didn't I? Iron Maiden, yes. All right, let's get the stop. And let's get the stop. What are you saying, Amy?
One Slick Dude says if he had a fishbowl helmet, he could be Mysterio. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty close. Even
Same colors, yeah.
Yep.
But is he not Mysterio?
No,
Notice you never see him in the
Because-
same places.
I am Mysterio.
Oh.
All righty, kids, we've got 4 7s. We've got 2 8s, and they're trying to take down 14 10s. Ladies and gentlemen, our very first 10 of the night
Well, all right.
is Iron Man number 10.
Oh, well, that works.
Yeah, there you go. All right, and let's we're gonna do another round here with starting off with Eric. So let's go
What?
for book 6. All right.
One day we'll come over from reading and we'll all decide to just rank these covers in characters, and Brains will be definitely Mysterio.
Mysterio.
There you go.
All righty then. Book 6 for Eric is Force. No. You got a modern one the last time. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna skip over numbers, so we'll get back to 6. But Eric, here you go. How about Iron Man number 11?
I, Mysterio, am ready to give this a 10. Something like that, Pixel.
Yeah, that's
Something
perfect.
But you had mine.
That's perfect.
Cool.
I, the Mole Man.
He, the Mole Man.
Me, the Mole Man. I'm going to give this fantastic cover a 10.
Was that what? Hold on, I gave it to Eric first. What did you score, Eric?
He gave it a 10 too.
Okay, there we go. All righty, and how about you, Miss Amy?
Beast Boy.
Beast Boy, but it starts with an M. Give this a 10. What would that be? I can't think of any beasts off the top of my head that start with an M.
Mammoth.
Mammoth Man. Mammoth Man, give this a 10.
All righty, and RDV.
Manda
Good night,
Waller.
Robin. Think that this guy should join the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you would go with the M theme and you would do Manda Waller.
Wait, we're doing M
Is-
themes?
Man, the
And
wall.
Water says this is a great cover. It's gonna help us ring in the new year.
You
I'm
sound
back.
like Ann Ramsey from Throw Mama Off the Train.
Owen,
Owen!
She's a great performer.
I was
Oh,
never
yes,
trying to sound like Amanda Waller. It's Cartman and throw Mama from the train.
There you go. Yes.
There you go.
And give me a burger chicken, fool. All right.
All right. Okay, and of course-
I rank this as a 10. It's great. I love it. It's a great cover.
all righty, let's go to the chat. You guys are going a lot of places, really, because usually it's just into the gutter. But thank you. I have noticed that we've been losing viewers steadily, by the way, as we go, which is awesome. I'm wondering if we're going to end up just us here. Let's see. Let's start with Ethereal Dragon.
To be fair, it's 11:30, so people probably have to work.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we do
Dragon
these way too late.
gives this an ethereal 7.
Darth Kato gives it a meow meow 8.
Dark Ember March Hair Bros gives it a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Desert Rose says, I like this one too. I'm going to give it a 10.
It's nice. I love these colors.
Did you skip him?
I did. He's one skip dude, and he also gives us a 10.
How dare you?
Michael Taylor
Who do you think you are, Angleteen? You can't skip people.
Michael Taylor.
Now I'm puppeting.
Michael Taylor says 10 plus. Fantastic cover, colors, and detail. It's the best cover he's seen so far.
Crystal G says that ring produces quite the beam. Hey, Jim? It's a 9.
Book number 6, Henry Jamek says that Mandarin's right hand is missing pixel fingers and power rings. Also, he has no arm connecting to his shoulder. It's a 6.
Well, Rhaegar says,
If the Mandarin had his own cereal brand, this is what his cover box would look like. It's like as excited he is. Mando Rose, haha. A laser blast to the face with every bite. 10.
Wow, he really does sound like a little Rhaegar.
This is kind of like a
You don't
cereal.
have me read.
oh yeah.
Maria.
Morania says,
Iron Man 11. Huge Mandarin putting Iron Man in peril. Tuska and Johnny Craig knocked this one out of the park. Great coloring puts the focus on unmasked Shellhead. Score a surprising reveal 10.
you know what's great about this?
Hmm?
It's basically Peter Parker in the suit. It totally doesn't look like Peter Parker's head in there, so.
Alrighty, and there we go. We got the stop, and the score on this one is 16, 17, 18, 19, taking on 10 10s and losing.
10,
Alrighty,
10, 3, 2,
our
1.
second 10 of the evening. And let's see where to go. Here to go. Alrighty, and we're gonna move on to book number. Oh, before we do that, as I said, are you guys still here?
No.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he can't hear
We're
us.
here, but buddy, you are not.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Hey,
We'll open the fort.
oh my gosh, he went down that yellow brick road where the songs of society roam.
We're the dogs of society. How?
No, they're Roman.
Can't put me in your penthouse.
They're-
I'm going back to my plow.
Oh no, my spider senses are warning me of danger.
Hmm?
I think he's nearby.
Mhm.
One
My-
Donnie,
My Peter
one
tingles.
Skip
It's tingling.
Dowdy.
There he is. I told you it's danger.
All right,
Is it happy hope?
He triggered my spider senses.
there we go. Alrighty, that one ended up being 10. If y'all didn't hear, I don't know where it.
We did. Yeah, we heard 10,
Cool,
and then
cool,
you're
cool.
like, can you all still hear me? And then you're gone.
Yep.
you
Yeah,
hit
I
that-
got way too quiet here, but as I
We're-
said,
Probably
go ahead.
We properly send you off on the yellow brick road.
Ah, okay. Well, here is the second lot of rejects.
And the 1 and the 2. We're going way up, way up. That's when the fun is way up. Way up. That's when the sun is way up.
All righty, there we go. Did you see any that should have been here except other than the hand one?
The Tales of Suspense.
Which one?
85.
85. Which one was that?
The one where Tony's chained up and you see him behind and
Yeah, Mandarin was very obscured, so I left that one out. But I don't disagree. I think you're right. As I looked at that hand cover, I was thinking, man, there's
Henry
just,
agrees with me.
say again.
Henry
Well,
agrees
the
with me.
Gene Colan, yeah, I agree with you as well.
I could see him and I'm blind.
Oh, there
Daddy,
you go.
Alicia?
are we in this cover ranking?
I don't think so.
That's
but I think
bullshit.
we're here now.
All righty, well, we're going for book number 7 on this one. And by the way, you may notice I haven't put up a poll tonight where I'm going to take a little break from that so we can catch up. Right now, we are on book number 6 with Amy. Oh no, Pixel.
Pixel.
Hi, I'm Pixel.
Well, it's book number 7, but we're going back to number 6.
Pixel me?
What the hell, man?
Mm-mm.
Why is he
What
all
the hell, Mandarin?
Yes.
What the hell? Oh, sorry. I forgot about our whole bit now.
The hands of
Hi, Dr. Heinz Dormenschmerz. I'm going to give this cover a 7.
Alrighty. I just realized you scored it. Okay, how about you, Amy?
Yeah.
Starfire.
Starfire.
It's fine.
Starfire?
It's Starfire. Okay. This is a cover of much color and smoke and possibly snake people. Is he from the Glorak Kingdom? He might be. They were not very nice, so I can't give it too many points. Gloraks are the worst, especially the green ones. I will give it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Starfire.
Alrighty. And RDV, what do you say?
A platypus? Harry the platypus!
It's a 10.
I say it's a
Goodness.
platypus.
What the hell happened? I was doing videos about comic book history, and now it's okay. Anyway, let's go. Did you say 7, by the way?
I said 10.
10. Okay, there we go. All right, Eric. What do you think?
Dormenschmerz said 7.
There you go. What do you say, Eric?
Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Give this cover a 7. And by 7, I mean not a 6 or an 8. An 8 or.
That makes sense.
Hi, Heinz!
Hi, other Heinz.
Alrighty. And let's hit the chat. See what they have to say, kids.
Let's see. Ethereal Dragon likes the cover with Wolverine. Yeah, you would think of Wolverine as fighting Mandarin, but I guess so. Let's see. Rhaegar gives us a 10, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Darth Kato says cool cover. It's a 10. So Rhaegar gave it a 10. Darth Kato gives it a 10. Ethereal Dragon gives it a 9. Desert Rose gives it an 8. Let's see. One Slick Dude, he gives it a 6. The inks are too muddled, not crisp enough to accentuate the detail. That is true. It looks like there's a lot in there, but it's kind of clouded, and it's almost like the details are kind of covering up a lack of knowledge. So it could just be a result of being rushed. I mean, it's comic book art. It always has to be done faster, but so Marcher gives it a 7, as does Crystal. Henry Jeremic, however.
Henry Jamek says, book number 7, it's not bad, even with the dragon hands. However, the twisted pixel fingers, I'm not a fan of. It's a 7.
And Marani says,
Force Works. Comics presents 170. In a world where this is disguised as a Forceworks cover, this is a striking rendering of the Mandarin. Incredible reptilian details in his ringed hand, which reflects the ring's draconic origin. Draconic? I've heard it both ways.
Draco.
Score of Fire Force 9. Period.
Going in the
End of
Hogwarts
sentence.
there.
Alrighty.
Joe Biden style. Come on, man.
Come on, man. We have we do get the stop if you have a last minute vote. I noticed him was MK in on that?
Michael Taylor does give it an 8 for cool art and colors. I don't
No MK yet.
Okay. Well, if he has a last minute vote, go right on ahead, put it up there, MK. We'll use it. For now, though, 1-6 is taking out one of the 3 10s, and then we've got 7 7s. So the last 2 10s and the 3 9s and 2 8s are all wiped out. It's a 7.
No,
All right, let me put that up.
don't.
Okay.
Oh, Matt Fisher gives it a 7 as well.
That just enforces the 7s. Yep. All right. Thank you, Matt. And
This is
You're an elevator.
oh,
What?
wasn't an elevator. Made a local. We went up and down. All right. So let's go for book 8. All righty. And this time, I believe that was Pixel. So it is Amy's turn.
Okay.
And this is this would have been book 7, but now it's book 8.
What am I looking at? The Uncanny X-Men, Mandarin, and Psylocke.
Psylocke. Yep.
Oh, this is supposed to be Psylocke. Okay.
This is before she went full on. I think this is just after she was turned Japanese.
Okay.
I think I'll turn in Japanese. I really think so.
See the Kirsten Dunst video start popping up again?
Yeah. I love it.
It's fine. Yeah. It is okay.
Well, I would. Okay, so you seem to be a little hesitant to give it a good score. What do you see that's keeping you from giving this a good score?
I'm trying to figure out what the characters are. It's kind of a lot of lines, and I'm not really sure how to interpret that. It
It's the
doesn't look like the lines are trying to inform you about anything environmental.
The
So
winds
it's
with his pants.
almost like it's textural, which is sort of a weird afterthought if you're not going to do textural painting, or if you're not going for a graphic art approach to the artwork. Like, it seems like pretty clear and straightforward, just comic book panel style information in the top, but it's like they didn't do the layout right. So she's half sliding down which should be the bottom of the page, and they just put this kind of rushed black smudgy area here, and I don't know why. And that line isn't really providing any contrasting rhythm for anything else that's happening in the picture. And the shapes aren't repeated in the background, even though there's a ton of excessively fine lines cutting through the back of it for no real reason that I can detect, except maybe because the artist wanted to let his cigarette smoke be defined by an eraser of really fine black lines. But why would you do that? It would make more sense to use either a straight color or maybe some textural painting, and then have the smoke defined by a white silhouette over just a lighter tone.
What do you think if I told you, and this is the fact,
Okay.
this is Jim Lee, who was considered the best artist of the 90s by a majority of people?
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's Jim Lee. And Jim Lee was incredibly popular.
Well, I mean,
in the 1990s, he was considered the best. When the artists at Image decided to go from Marvel to Image, it was their goal. They thought they really could make it if they got Jim Lee to go over to Image.
Really?
Yeah, and that includes Todd McFarlane, who is also one of the more popular.
The only thing that sucks is you can't read what they're saying under there's text there. It says Mandarin, and then there's text under there, so you can't even know what they're saying.
Something about Assassin and Psylocke
is her name. Mandarin.
Has a new assassin, and Psylocke is her name.
Yeah. Mandarin has a new assassin, and Psylocke is her name. Yep.
Okay. Name-o.
Name-o.
What do you score this, Amy?
Normal?
It's still fine. I'll give it an 8.
All righty. And how about you, RDV?
Honestly, without getting too in depth with the art and trying to
Mhm.
grade it like that, yeah, obviously they're standing somewhere. There's a wind going across, or some kind of fog or something, so it's covering the bottom of his legs, and they didn't want to cover his whole entire body up there, so he could show off his impressive like artwork skill. Him, especially it comes down to his material, the folds on his jacket, his skull, his face, the tie, and everything. And they want, and I was in this him standing smug and proudly because Psylocke is under his control. For those who are fans of Psylocke was was never like working for him, but now it's like she's now looks kind of cybernetic because she's got the armor on, but she's actually just a normal person right now. But she's under his control, and so I'm gonna go 10 with this. Like I said, it is a very dominant pose for him, and she's more like a minion now. The way she's
Okay.
like more savage.
All right. How about you, Eric?
This is a 10 for one reason.
Okay.
The Mandarin's working a heater.
Yeah,
All
so
righty.
Yep.
And then his name is Orange.
If anybody
well-
here,
Pixel, what's up?
if anybody here has seen the Kingsman movie,
Yes.
they know of the assassin that has like, what is it? The prosthetic that are actually like swords and stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's what she looks like here. It doesn't
All right.
look like she has actual legs.
So-
However, I have to go ahead and agree that a lot of it's just a cool cover. I like the armor. You can see that blade in that little bit of glare. I like the lines. It gives an illusion of like they're stepping through some kind of like mystic mist. And I really like the design overall. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 10 as well.
All right. Yeah, it's sometimes, as we said, you just got to look at it and go, that's a cool cover, even if it is just two people standing there. Sometimes that is. For me, I think I like you were talking about the bold lines in the back. I do like it creating the background. Because it does create a background, and as RDV mentioned, a foreground. He's covered by fog on the legs, and all the other fog is behind him for some reason. It's a weird way of doing things, but it is what it is. It's almost Liefeld feet though on Psylocke. If you look overall, I don't agree that this is a 10, but I'm willing to go as high as an 8. All right, let's go to the chat, kids.
All right.
You know what? 9. I'll go 9. All right. Did I drop out again?
Oh no! Oh no!
Gone? Is it gone?
Well, okay.
It's gone.
He's gone. Oh why? Oh why?
No, it is man, it is Lee. The bottom right corner it says Lee.
Stan?
So, yeah, Stan Lee drew this.
Well,
I do agree that the feet kind of look like she's got like little fox feet.
did a fox feet, which is fine if that's your design, but that's okay too. Anyway, should we go ahead and start reading the comments?
Yeah, he'll write down the numbers when he gets back.
Oh,
He always does, because he gets them done before we were even done reading.
Mhm.
But Mr. Fisher says 10 is the score for him.
Mhm.
Uh, Darth Kato, simple meow, but effective meow. It's like a meow meow 10.
There you go. One Slick Dude gives it a 7, as does Michael Taylor. Rhaegar's less convinced. He gives it a 4. Desert Rose gives it a 7.
Sal has goat legs, but Denise. She's saying she's goated? Yes.
He's the goat.
Dark Admiral March Hair says 9.
Goat lock.
Yeah. MK says, yo, she kind of looks like one of the furries here. I'll say 7.
Jay Lucian gives it a 9. And, we're back.
We got Reef of the Sea Forever saying 10.
Nice.
I think he broke Amy. No. She's been broken since the world's returning. And why are there two E's in here? Apparently your microphone wasn't working, so now you popped in again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it because now I'm
Oh.
hearing myself. Double.
Reef of the Sea has this
Well,
issue.
can you mute the other one?
No.
Oh.
I can edit the name. That's
Yeah, I see that. I can't kick it either. So it might go away.
It's a 7.
But if you drop again, come back, we're gonna have 3 E's.
That looks like it.
What do we got here? Who said 7? Ray? What do we got? Henry Dragon. And now it's Henry Jeremic.
Henry Jamek's is book number 8, Psylocke Lady Man. Her hands are a little too small, but it's a good cover. It's a 7. Not even trying to do walking anymore. You broke me, Henry Jeremic. You broke me.
Why?
Why have you done this?
X-Men 256. The design is great, but the rendering is cluttered with way too many unnecessary lines, especially in figures and backgrounds. Score a Mandarin 7 only because of the cigarette. Apparently the cigarette was worth 3 points more for me.
Crystal G says 7.
I'm in 7.
Miranda says, before I looked up the artist, I just didn't like the cover, so it wasn't my correct dislike of our hype Jim Lee art influencing the score. Honestly, I had no idea it was even a Jim Lee until Eric had said that. I was looking at the rest of it, and I was just like, the first thing I saw was the feet, and they make fun of Brad Bladfield. And we just lost E again.
Oh, okay.
Again?
Mystery is not selling any books tonight.
There's still another E in here, but that's the other E that couldn't get in. Now that one's gone.
Yeah, Mystery.
This has negative aesthetic issues. The lines in the back look unattractive. The green in the background is suboptimal and bland. I also don't like the Mandarin costume. More panel. It's a post cover. That's all really it is.
Yeah, really, it is.
I wouldn't say it's a panel cover. It's just bigger pose.
Yep.
You know? Despite the feet on her, I'd still say it's better drawn than some of the covers today.
Well, we had a couple of there have been some decent to good covers.
Also,
There have been a couple of great covers. This one, on the other hand, we have a 4 taking out one of the 6 10s, and then we've got 8 7s. So 5 10s are out, 3 9s are out, leaving 1 8, and that's where this lands. It is an 8, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
what were you saying, RD?
I was just saying, you could tell when Jim drew this, Axe of Vengeance was out.
Alrighty.
So I don't know. This is like when he just goes kind of phoning it in because he didn't have to prove himself anymore.
Yeah, it might have been, but this is during the Rockstar years.
This cover?
Yeah. When did he drop?
No, this was pretty early in his career. I think it's his first X-Men cover.
Are you sure?
No.
Really?
Not his first cover, but I think it's the first X-Men cover he did.
He didn't do his very first X-Men book.
This X-Men proper was in like the 280s when X-Men Adjectiveless came out. This is Uncanny 256.
No, but isn't his first book, X book, the one where you got Colossus and?
No, that's what I'm trying to explain. He was on X-Men, Uncanny X-Men for a couple years before he did that. That's how he got that book. Was based on the success he had on Uncanny. They gave him his own title, and then he forced Claremont out altogether.
Yeah, in the 90s, the X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he got Fabian Lesage on it, and the art got worse too. After Jim Lee left. Unfortunately, those bastards, I think, gave the bad artists when Gambit came around and joined the team.
What? Jim Lee was fine on this.
But Jim Lee didn't last too long after Gambit in the 90s. in the X-Men 91.
Well, no, he was still doing Uncanny, but he didn't do that issue.
No, yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, those.
He left Marvel within the first year that he was on Ridiculous X-Men.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And then that's the series that Gambit and Rogue were together and all that stuff, and it's just like the art really dipped. Where did he go for DC after he left Marvel? I mean,
Now, I thought this was so he didn't draw this cover.
no, it is. He has it on the cover right there, Jim Lee.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was still maybe 256 was his first interior
Maybe.
on
Okay.
the X-Men because he
If he's-
drew some
if he-
Alpha Flights.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All righty. Anyway, anywho, let's move forward. We are on book number 9, and let's see. It was who's next?
Goldberg.
Okay, so I had number 5, so it would have been Eric, and then
So where did that go? That
and then it would have been Pixel, and now it's RDV's turn. RDV has
You-
book number 9, Tales of Suspense, number 54.
so that
Oh,
became
no.
so that became an 8. Okay.
Yeah, that was an 8. Yes.
Alrighty then.
Look at his purple booties.
His face is gone, just melted. Our most talked about new villain is back. Marvel hits the jackpot with the Mandarin Orange's Revenge.
In green and purple.
Wait till you see Iron Man's new protective head mask. Old
Oh.
Bullethead seems to have changed his mask as often as a glamour girl changes her hairdos. But this one is a doozy. Wait,
Where
does he get the nose in this one? No, just kidding.
Iron nose.
You know what? He's gonna push him into that pit right there of despair, and he's not. Yeah, this is 10.
All righty.
It's,
How about you, Eric?
1, 2, cha cha cha. 3, 4, cha cha cha. This looks like. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9 because it's so bizarre. But
Is that right?
it's not for the artist because it's a cool cover.
you know, that's the second time I heard that name bizarre.
Okay,
Bizarre,
and
bizarre.
You guys like her?
Amy.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Okay. His pajamas were
Destroy
red
it.
and
I was gonna say, yeah, wait for the pajama comment.
I
He's
want
got
to
his
hear
little booties on.
Yep.
It's cold. It gets cold in those castles.
Yeah, it does. It looks like he was like, I don't know, like he's just kind of chilling at home or something, and then Iron Man started snooping around, and he had to like pause his shows and then like put down the candy and then come down and I guess shove him down the exit pit. I don't know. But yeah, it's something.
He's like, I finally found a use for that giant hole in the floor. The construction
There
left.
you go. And then Iron Man flies right out of it. Well, darn. But yeah, I'll give it a 7 because those are some really cute looking little gems.
what Amy wanted to say was it's something, but it's not very good. Listen, because you were going to skip me.
I know, weird.
But there are things to go ahead and admire here. I love the designs in the back. But that mask on the Mandarin is awful. That is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Terrible. It also looks like he's in pajamas. I don't like the shape of Iron Man's head. It doesn't look right. It looks a little bit like those. Nobody's going to get this. But there's an episode called The Pyramids of Mars from Doctor Who, and that looks like the head.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
those
I saw that
stupid
episode.
Giant ass mummies. So this has a lot of drawbacks, but there are some good things. So I will go a 7. Yeah.
Pixel. How do you buy mummy?
Please, Mom, I want some candy.
No, but you're right though. Vander just got done from shoveling snow. That's why he's got his snow boots on.
I don't know what y'all are smoking. I love Discover. I'm with RDV.
There's some faults on this, but it's bad good.
Yeah, I agree. I like the dragon in the background. I like the walkway to nowhere that actually has a haunted mansion stanchion in there. There seems to be a bed on the wall. Just saying.
I know, right? Like what?
This is a cover where they were like, "What do we have to put on this?"
Well, that's where he puts his plants, and they slide off.
I know. Okay, let's go to the chat, kids, and start with a Rhaegar with a 10, Darth Kato with a 6, Ethereal with a 7. Take it away, ladies and gentlemen.
Mud Fisher comes in with a 7.
Rhaegar says it's very retro, and Crystal gives it a 7 too.
Ooh, 3 7s in a row.
That's lucky, right?
Well, then you're right, and then you come across a 10 from Doc Admiral Much Hair.
There you go. Well, that's
Doc
good.
Admiral?
Yeah.
But Desert Rose is going to give this a 7.
Mm-hmm.
One slick dude. I don't skip these people. Sorry. 8. Background is far better than the character poses. No, he's more like getting Mel Brooks. You know, it's like move it, come on! I got all day. Go in the pit. Yeah. Looks like Iron Man is getting his head blasted up by a Green Lantern ring. I will say it's 9. Wow, there's no joke in that one. I'm scared.
Marania says.
Marania says.
Terms of service.
The original series, 54. This is a great design with good rendering. Lots of details overall. Score Revenge 9.
Ooh. Michael Taylor says 10. It's a very cool cover with colors and nice details.
Can I do this one since you're tired of doing the walking?
I'm not tired of it. I'm not doing walking anymore. I'm doing whatever Henry sounds like now.
Wow. How he's never been on camera though. You know what it sounds like.
It doesn't
Have
matter.
you ever seen the Muppet TV show?
Yes.
No.
Henry sounds like Scooter.
Scooter.
How do you know?
Well, book number 9. What we have here is failure to communicate. Some covers are just a 7.
Yep.
My uncle owns a theater.
Wow.
You have no voice for Scooter, do you?
No, I don't.
How about the boomerang
Not
fish
doing it
net?
right.
Yes.
Kato says, "How dare you, Iron Man? I was in the middle of my soaps."
What is that guy's name? The one with the boomerang fish act.
Oh, that's
That's a clown guy. He was
Yeah.
He's
It's my boomerang fish act, and he throws the yeah. What is his freaking name?
Lou.
Okay. Anywho, back to the I think Jay has an 8. There you go.
Yes.
All right.
Two people fell down a hole. One said, "It's dark in here, isn't it?" The other replied, "I don't know. I can't see."
Hey, two ladies are eating at a fancy restaurant in
New
Catskills.
Zealand. Thank you, Brian.
New Zealand. Thank you.
New Zealand.
Two old ladies are eating in a fancy Catskills restaurant. One old lady looks at the other old lady and says, "Wow, this food is horrible." And the other one says, "Yeah, but the portions are good." All right. Anyway, let's go to the scoring. We have 1-6 taking out one of the 5 10s, 7 7s taking out the last 4 10s, and then all 3 9s, leaving 2 8s, and that's where this lands in the 8 column, ladies and gentlemen.
I need that pose so I can put it on a cover of a thumbnail.
See,
There you go.
the problem with Scooter is that his voice is very
Sounds
much
like
his puppeteers. So when
it sounds a little bit like Kermit, a little bit.
no, and not
I
at
hear it
all.
all the time. I hear it in the movie, the Muppet movie.
So the
Just-
person that does the voice for Scooter is the same person that originally did the voice for
Nightmare chair.
Alrighty, let's move on to book number 10, and that is Tales of Suspense, number 50.
Oh, now I can't even bother to get up from his stories.
I know, right? First of all, I love the throne. I like the army coming down the stairs, the closing of the gate, the way our Iron Man's armor looks, the weird pose. This is a 10. This is awesome, by the way. Love this one. All righty. How about you, Eric? What do you say about it?
Yeah, I'm going to go 10.
This is the first appearance, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is first appearance, yes.
Back when they had internet, Marvel.com.
Alrighty, yep. So that's where I got this from, by the way. Alrighty. How about you, Pixel?
Tales of Suspense. Iron Man fights for his life in the castle of a madman in a box. See the Mandarin. The awesome power he possesses matches the evil in his heart. And just like that evil, it is a 10.
Alrighty. Amy!
Let's see. This is okay. So this is a 12-cent book. That means this was back in the
1960s.
60s. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Before that, Iron Man, he was in Tales of Suspense.
Oh, so Iron Man didn't have his own book yet?
No,
No.
not yet.
Oh, wow. Okay, so here's Iron Man, and he's trying to get out of the gate, and Mandarin's like, nah. It's cool. It's got a kind of an interesting staircase element and a lot of little structural things. I feel like it's almost a little disjointed in the way the environment's rendered, but I can't say that doesn't suit sort of the kind of surrealist setting of the piece and his magic. So that could be intentional in a way. Because this castle is pretty crazy.
Jack Kirby believed in kind of being sort of the Salvador Dali of comic book art. He just wanted the image to look good, the image to look cool, and sometimes he didn't mind warping physics and things to do it.
Oh, interesting. So anything for the layout. That's kind of a new approach.
That I learned in a book that Eric gave me called Kirby, the King of Comics. Is a very good biography of him, by the way.
That's cool. So yeah, I can kind of see that then. Yeah, I could give this a 10.
Alrighty.
Good night, Matt.
And RDV, what do you say?
Yes, I shall battle him from my battle bed.
Nightmare.
Yeah, that's where Robin got the idea from.
Battle bed. That's right.
Do people carry him on the throne, or does the throne have little wheels he drives like a little scooter? Beep, beep.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because if that's his livery on me, and he kind of like he's that close, like did he scoot over there, or did he slide down the ramp?
He has enough magic rings. One of them could move his little car.
Yep. What do you say, RDV? What do you score this?
I say this is a 10. See the Mandarin, be the Mandarin. Now on Tales of Suspense. On sale now.
All right.
Got a handgun.
I want to look. Oh, you know what? I want the Mandarin on the throne where you pull him back and he races across the floor.
Oh yeah, like an old Evil Knievel thing. Yeah.
Little toys.
You got the wire underneath you.
No, you don't do that. You just pull this car is where you put it on the ground and you.
That is technology beyond the 1960s here. But let's go to the chat.
All right, let's go to the chat. Let's go to the chat. Let's see what we can see. All right.
Go for
One
10.
slick dude says 10. Wow, first appearance of the Mandarin Orange.
There's some
What is
orange.
translate us from the Great Meow?
Let's see. It says meow meow meow, which means 10.
Ah, yes.
And Desert Rose says, I like it. 10.
Jay Lucian says, yo, what's up? I like it. It's a 10.
We added some of that other stuff, Jay. And Matt said the same thing, except in Matt.
10, 10, 10. We got 3 10s in a row. We had Jay,
Wow.
Matt, and Michaels all saying 10.
Very cool cover.
Alrighty. Iron Man got his own book in 1968, Amy.
Oh, okay.
Mariah says,
TOS 50. In a world where Mandarin is snooty regal and dismissive of Iron Man. Bright colors focus on the pair, while muted colors still make the detailed background look good. Score an Origin 10.
Derek Cato says actually is his best cover of the night.
Great.
Yo, hey, yo, guys. What did the cow say to the chicken across the road? Get it? And by the way, I'll say something.
There you go.
All right. Good night, Matt. Have a good time. Be safe.
Henry Jermack, book number 10. Great details. I like Iron Man's glow-in-the-dark belt buckle. It's a 9.
It's a chat there, Goldie.
It is a 9. I like it.
It is a 9, indeed.
Rose says, the throne looks like it's a chair on a carousel for people who can't get on the horses. It does.
Little Rhaegar
It
says,
does, really, yeah.
this is a perfect and it looks great. And it's great because it looks cool. And
Nice.
because it looks cool and great, I will rate it highly. I would frame it this and hang it on my wall. Therefore, it is a 10.
There you go. Crystal says the same thing in fewer words. 10. I like this.
10. I like this. Do you know why it's a reprint? Because there was a W at Marvel.com in the 1960s. Well, of course there wasn't. It was
Probably true.
2009.
Okay, so Marvel.com, not DC, by the way, just Marvel, has where you can type in the character name and all of their cover appearances show up. It's the easiest way to do this.
I
So,
know.
yes, alrighty.
Alrighty. But Ethereal Dragon says 8.
Okay, so at 1819, 14 10s. This is a 10, kids. Alrighty, that is not a shabby thing. Okay, I did that one. We are going to Eric again. Go for book 11, and you get modern day Iron Man. I'm just kidding. We're done with the modern stuff. It's Silver Age from here, and you don't even get an Iron Man.
Finally!
Wait. You didn't include the new Iron Man covers from 2025? The one that Marania loves, the new armor? Those are the best covers.
Well, I figured I knew Eric would be doing book 11, so I kind of thought he might like an Incredible Hulk instead.
I was hoping I was going to be on here 10.
Alrighty. Incredible Hulk 107 is a 10 from Eric. What says you, Pixel?
How many rings does he have?
10.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and give him as many rings as he has then.
Okay, a point for every ring. Amy, what do you see when you look at this?
Is it kind of funny? The first thing I think is Spider-Man's going to be in this book.
Because of the webbing on the floor?
Yeah, it's
No.
funny. You,
Yeah,
just
there
see,
it is, yeah.
you see that pattern and go, Spider-Man, where is he?
Spider-Man, yeah.
And then you hear the music. Do-do-do-do-do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Da-da-da-da.
There's a disturbing realization. His hands only have 8 rings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He doesn't have thumb rings.
No, he does. His thumb by the L should have a ring on it because he's got a ring on every finger. Yeah, you're right. He's missing a ring, at least one.
Still gonna give him 10, but
What do you say there, Amy?
Yeah, this is a nice cover. I could give it a 10.
Okay.
He certainly has a funny look on his face. He was like, "Mah, I'm a bad guy," and that's kind of fun.
He actually does talk like Edward G. Robinson, if you ever hear the old cartoons. All righty, RDV, what do you give this?
10 rings. Yeah,
All righty.
I blame Pix for not even doing that, but this is honestly, I'm gonna go 8 on this.
8.
Now, my understanding, can he use one power more than a time, or can he use one ring?
I think he can only use one. I don't know if they've changed that, but when we were doing the video, it mentioned only one.
Are you kidding me? If the Hulk's maybe, I'm using the teleportation ring.
I know, right? All of them. Yeah, right.
In
I'm
the sun.
definitely not standing that close to him. Anywho, let's go to the chat. And we have Rhaegar starting off with a 10 and Jay a 9.
Yes, Rhaegar. The webs are because he doesn't clean his castle.
That's it. Yeah.
Henry
Yeah.
Jeremy says, "Why did the
Henry
turkey-
Jemick is going to go ahead and say, why did the turkey cross the road to prove he wasn't chicken?
Well, he might have meant the chicken in
He
the
also
process.
says, Eric is right. Book 11 is a 10.
He also says, Michael says that 10, it's a copy and paste detail. I swear he copies and pastes it in. And he's like, I got a sheet.
Oh.
Oh.
If it's always true, right?
Yep.
Darth Kato says meow, which means 9.
Meow, meow, meow.
That's fair.
Theo Rodriguez says 8.
Which means exactly
like that.
that. The Desert Rose gives it a 9. Crystal says her money's on the Hulk. Oh, okay.
So Henry Jemick says book 11. Eric is right. So why do you skip the rest of them and go straight to Henry though? That's what I'm trying to figure
Because she was bringing up the joke, and so I figured
out.
And since you're already reading Henry, might as well.
yeah, I might as well finish it.
All right, so you skipped everybody else. Wow. Biasy.
Let's see. One slip dude, 10. Because they remembered to put the webbing in front of his foot. Now, they remembered to? Is Spider-Man in the book?
What?
Hmm.
Oh, no, sorry.
Spider-Man? Oh, no more of that. No more of that tonight. Let's see.
Spider-Man just goes and just randomly defaces his castle and leaves. Says, ha ha.
There you go. The webs are because they are cobwebs, and he doesn't clean his castle very often. Oh, okay. He should be more tidy. I'm sure he's got a ring for
So
that.
MK gives it an 8, and
Oh,
Mariah says
Incredible Hulk 107. In a world where Mandarin using his rings on the Hulk, can the Mandarin defeat the Hulk? Why is the Hulk? Mystery of how this confrontation happens sells the book.
Yay, mystery's back.
Score a Hulk smash. Score a Hulk smash. 10.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
Walker gets it. Why wouldn't he use his rings to do housekeeping?
he's a
Exactly.
villain.
right.
He wants to be creepy from people going over there. If he has a clean house, then it's like, yeah.
He just doesn't like
Guys.
people over, and so he keeps it messy.
Can you imagine if he was a neat freak? Don't you dare touch my coffee cable, there, Iron Man.
Don't do
Alrighty,
it.
kids, we got 3 8s, 4 9s, and 10 10s. We have our 4th 10 of the night,
Get your
and we are
filthy-
on the last book. It's going to go to Pixel, and will we have a 5th 10? Yes.
Yeah, the man would be like,
Go
get your,
for book.
get your filthy,
number
filthy
12.
feet off my floor. I just waxed that.
Mm-hmm. She
Alrighty.
loves
The answer is going to be. I'm waiting.
I sold one of these at the auction once. And
Uh-huh.
it was a bit more faded, but this is Tales of Suspense, number 55.
Oh,
Oh, yes, long tooth.
I don't like his face there, but it is what. See, this is in the grip of the Mandarin because he's about to grab a hold of Iron Man. This
It's
one
seven nails, though.
is. Oh, listen, there's a lot to like, but there's more to dislike. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go 6.
Alrighty. I disagree completely, but what do you think, RDV?
Where do he get his nails done? That's what I want to know. He's got the light blue nail.
He does them
polish on
himself. He's the fucking Mandarin. Excuse my language, Amy.
there. My daughter was over. She was doing my nails.
Aw.
Thank you, daughter.
I just never noticed the nails before. He just kind of
Danny
does it up.
Tanner is the Mandarin.
I'm gonna go 8.
All right.
It's just a weird thing.
And how about you, Eric?
I'll go 9 just for the. Yeah, even though he's culturally appropriating Magneto and Scarlet Witch's headgear.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhaegar, you can't make this cover in 2025 because it's not
Hey,
Amy?
Mandarin.
Amy, what do you think?
I think it deserves extra points because his daughter came over to do his nails. That's really sweet. So I'll give it a 9.
Alrighty, and I love this cover. I'm giving it a 10. Let's get to the chat, and we start with Rhaegar, please.
10 for reasons that should be obvious to you.
Henry Jamek says book number 12. Well, I was hoping that this cover would make the list. This is a 10.
Amy, do you want to do the Darth Cato or do you want to do the Theo?
I like Darth Cato.
Okay. Theo Dragon says 6. But Darth Cato's asking for Meow Mix. Please deliver.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow. Darth Cato says meow, 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 meow. 6.
He's really leaning into that meow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
Who
it's like
can it be? Meow.
Stop it right meow.
the light blue painted nails don't work for one slick dude. But I mean, maybe he's got something summerier that he wears. And anyway, if his little girl likes it, that's okay.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. As long as he doesn't start wearing on the blue dress, it says, "Do you want to build a snowman?" Iron Man.
Crystal gives it an 8, and Desert Rose gives it a 6. The blue polish just doesn't complement the green robe.
It doesn't work for that.
It's pretty random. It's the same color as his ring, but the ring is probably metal. So, there's that.
Maybe if he had like a black robe on, and the blue could kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, MK says, "Yo, he looks like that guy from that parody superhero movie, the Molecular Man,
Molecular Man.
Whatever the parody called. I'll say 6.
Meteor Man?
Molecular Man. I don't know.
Michael Taylor gives it a 10. He says it has very cool cover and colors. Ronnie says,
Terms of service.
You might as well finish.
I'm just kidding.
It's the last one. We gotta have you do it, sir.
Unless you want me to do it, I don't care.
It couldn't be like, can I tag in Raven?
I
Yeah.
mean, sure. Terms of service, number 55. Looming Mandarin over Iron Man to symbolize the peril Shellhead is in. Weird rendering on the helmet. Where's his ear circle piece? Even with glitches, this is a Mandarin 10.
Azarath.
Metri-
Metreon.
Zinthos. Azarath.
Ooh,
Metreon. Zinthos.
we're all gone now.
Well, we got
All
Raven.
right.
We also got Daria.
Okay, kids, and the last, if there's any last minute votes, put them on in there. We will count them. But for now, the score has 4 6s, taking out 4 of the
That
6.
gives him 10.
Jake said 10 at the end.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
He's one of the 6 10s, so we only have 2 10s left, and those are taken out by the 2 8s, leaving 3 9s left. I love emo, dark, depressing Amy voice. Earth 2 Amy. Oh, speaking of, how is Melissa?
Melissa's doing okay. Dad wasn't doing really well tonight, so she's been up with him for a bit, and so I can stay here and be with you guys. But I think he's doing better
Really?
now.
I thought she was here the whole entire time with her second reading.
Alrighty.
I wasn't suspicious at all. Okay, good.
So we have 3 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s, and 5 10s, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to hit all of them. A couple of them, of course, we only need to do the favorites. But let's get go for 7 here, and we'll figure out the bottom row. And we can, let's see, we've got 7, and then we need 1, 2, and 3. And Eric? Best and worst of the sevens.
Best is the one in the middle. The worst is the first one.
Alrighty. How about you, Pixel?
Best is the third one. Worst is the first one. Yeah.
Okay. Best is third. First is worst. And Amy.
I guess. I guess I'll go with the middle one for the best, and maybe my least favorite would be the third one.
Okay. And RDV.
Best is the middle. The worst is the first.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to say the third and the first. Even I regret that, putting that one in. All righty. Let's go to the chat where Henry says sevens as is. Best being number 1 and the worst being number 3. Okay. And third is best. Second is worst, says Darth Cato. Alrighty, next up we have second best. First is awful, says Desert Rose. And then we have, let's see, Rhaegar, 3 least horrible, 2 most horrible. Alrighty. And then we have sevens, 2 is best, worst is 3 from Maranya. And then Bama, what's up, says 2, 1, where have I been?
I know, right?
I'm glad.
Yeah, right?
Watch out, Bama. Big Mike's behind you.
All righty. Let's see. Oh, by the way, we're just pushing. We're going to push Emma Frost to next Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, the bracket fights will be on Wednesday. Say again.
Amy, aren't you guys available on Tuesdays?
Usually.
You're welcome. We are going to do Emma Frost. I promise you, it's not all cheesecake. Okay, that is a personal promise. Granted, Emma Frost wears tight clothes, and in a couple she wears a bustier and underwear. But you know,
Yeah.
but that's I promise you that's on maybe 10 of the 12 covers only.
Right.
I'm joking, but yeah. I did not put a lot of the provocative, but one of the best covers has her in her classic outfit. So, anywho, let's see. Not a fan of either. 3 is best. First is worst. You are invited. You know that. Forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you.
Ramen?
Yeah, ramen. Forever ramen. Like you're welcome so long as you're bringing dinner. That's basically what I'm saying.
Hey, muffins. Where are those?
Yeah, I got muffins. Anybody want one?
Chocolate muffins?
You know what? That's awesome. Get those muffins, and Maranya makes some incredible freaking sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies, and Maranya, great freaking sugar cookies.
You're making me. Now I go to the store tomorrow and get some oatmeal raisin.
All righty, and then let's see. I think I'm on MK 7. Best is 3, worst is 2, and then we can ratio this. All righty, we got let me get the stop. There we go.
MK only likes the third because it reminds you of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
That's why he's voting as the best.
That's exactly the tune. Okay, so we have 1 positive and 7 negatives on number 1. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh.
I know. How's the Force Works beat it up?
No, actually, okay, so right now, 1 and 2, the ones that are 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what's your favorite? The one we're leaving out the hand. What's your favorite, Eric?
Oh, the first one.
Okay, what's your favorite, Pixel?
For 8, it's going to be the first
7.
one.
7.
Oh, 7.
The 1 and 2 on the 7s.
Oh, my favorite of 7, it's the Dragon Hands.
Dragon Hands. All righty, Amy, 1 or 2 on number 7.
The first one.
Yep. Oh, you just answered it. I am a dumbass.
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
so let's. No, you did the right thing. I just messed up. RDV, what do you have? What is the best out of number 7, 1 and 2?
Dalton Teen is the best.
Dalton Teen. Well, great. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. And there we go. Okay. All right. Let's go with that. All righty. Now we're going to move to the 8s. All right. We got 1. We got 2. Let me get the go 4. All I need is your favorite of the 8s.
Is Dalton Teen the dragon one or the?
Yes, Dalton Teen was the dragon hand.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I voted for that one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. I'm fine with that. All right. Let's get to the 8s. And Eric, what is the favorite?
Heater Mandarin.
Heater Mandarin. All righty. And that is book 1. Okay. Amy, or I'm sorry, Pixel.
Psylocke.
Say again. Psylocke. All right. Amy, best of the 8s.
I guess probably the first one. When I was glancing at the second one, for a moment there, I thought he had little like butterfly wings, and I'm like, what am I looking at?
You're right. It does kind of look that way. RDV, what do you think?
Psylocke, first one.
All righty. I'm the only one that goes Silver Age. Okay, let's go to the chat where MK says the second one is the best one. And then the 8s are as is, says Henry. We have, let's see, Darth Cato, first is best. Maranya, second is best. And then we have second from Michael Taylor and first from Desert Rose. We have Crystal saying the second one is the best. Ethereal says the X-Men is the best. Next up, we have Rhaegar with a 2. All righty. I can't believe you did not vote for Leighton. I did. And 1 missed them all, so I'm using my magnifying glass. Okay, hold on there, Bama. This is what we're voting on right now. We have, let's see. This is book 1, and this is book 2.
Yeah.
There you go. And if you need to, I'll do that for the next ones. Well, you do need. So I'll put that for the next. All righty. Just put in your vote when you want there, and I'm going to put stop for now, though.
Brain how could be so many people be wrong?
Okay. So let's, it stays as is. It's 9-6. All righty.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Is that...
For a little bit, it was close, but then
there's a lot of 2 popping up. Then I was confused.
Yep. Yeah, it got close for just a little bit. Go for the 9s. Alrighty. Before I move on, I'm gonna pop the covers back up. Bama can take a look, and everybody else could be reminded. We have this was book 2. And it goes against book 3.
There you go.
All righty. Go for the 9s. Eric, best of.
Second one.
All righty. And Pixel?
First one.
First one. All righty, Amy.
I think I'll go with the first one.
Okay, RDV.
Amy, no! Second one.
All righty, I'm breaking this tie by going with the first one. And let's see what the chat thinks. Let's see. 9 as is. So Henry's picking the first. And Darth Cato says first is best. And then Michael Taylor says 2. And Crystal G says 2. All righty. And with Maranya, it's a tie again. All righty. Desert Rose says 2. Bama says 2. I don't even remember seeing the ones from 9, says Rhaegar. MK says 1 is the best. And Rhaegar says 1 is the best. Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh, guys.
Is there one more vote? Somebody listening in maybe hasn't voted all night, wants to throw in a 1 or a 2. That would be awesome.
Quick, let me go in the Geeky Puppet Show and put it in.
I know, right? Let me go to one of my sock puppets.
Should I see if I can find my sister?
By the way, did one of you guys attack me as a sock puppet? Because somebody came in and says, "Okay, jackass." Like, no, nothing. The the channel was created like a week ago, and it has no content. And somebody attacked. I was like, "This is a sock puppet. Who are you?"
When was
What are
this?
you talking?
On what channel? What video?
It was on. I forget which video it was, but oh no, I think it was like an older video or something. It was. It was the one where we were taught. It was about Richard. It was about DNC. And this guy just went off on DNC, called me a jackass. I guess I didn't go after him enough or something. But this video is like 8 years old. So I was like, wait a second, what is that? I know it's somebody that created a sock puppet to go account to come after me. Who was it? Come on, let me know. I want to know. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, and I'm gonna flip a pin. All right. Heads is 1, tails is 2. It's tails. All righty. There we go. We got to move on. All right. There we are. Let's. Now I will not flip a pin for the tens. We will come to conclusion because this determines what's going to the bracket fight. So go for 10. All right, we're gonna need your it was rigged. I voted for the second one, or the first one, I mean. All right, let's go for 10. We're gonna need your favorite and least favorite. All right, and there's 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Eric, what do you say?
My favorite is the Hulk.
All righty.
And my least favorite is the last one.
Okay. And there we go. Pixel, least favorite and favorite of the 10.
My favorite is actually the second one. My least favorite is going to be the last one.
All righty. Amy?
Yeah, the same, I think.
Number 2 is the best. Number 5 is the worst. All right.
My least favorite anyway.
Okay. Other Pixel, RDV.
Other Pixel. I'm Other Pixel.
Hi, Other Pixel.
I'm going with number 1 being the best. And sorry, book 5. I know I shouldn't hate you because of the blue nails, but it is 2025. But still.
All righty.
Color. Blue nails.
Goodness gracious. Which one is? I mean, these are all freaking
Battle Throne that rolls across the ground.
That's a really good cover. It is. So is, in all honesty, the middle. Book 2, 3, and 4 are the ones that I'm struggling on. You know what? Nobody else gave it any love. I'm giving it love. I'm going for the first appearance. For the worst, though, I've got to go number 1. Alrighty, and let's go to the chat where Darth Kato says 3rd is the best, 5th is the worst. Alrighty. And then we have 10 is the best is number 2, the worst is number 5, says Maranya. And then we have Desert Rose saying 2 is best, 5 is worst. Alrighty, next up we have Rhaegar, 2 is best, 1 is worst. Ready? And we have Henry saying 5 is best, Giant Mandarin, 3 is worst, Mandarin in the chair. Alrighty, Giant Mandarin versus Mandarin in a chair. 4 and 3, says Bama. And then we have very tough. Cover 2 and 4 are the 2 best covers in my opinion. 2 best, 5 worst. Alrighty. And then we have MK 10. Best is 2, 5 is worst. Alrighty, gang. There we go. Let me get the stop here, and it is obvious which one is going to the brackets and which one is the least of the 5s. All right. Yep. Okay, as the least, we keep this one right here because it had no positives. Excuse me. That's why I like you guys reading off these days. Okay. Yeah. In the next spot, we had 1 positive and 2 negatives for book 1. And then we had a tie between 3 and 4 with 2. Well, no, we didn't. We had 2 and 2 actually with book 3, which is the first appearance. And then book 4 had 2 positives, no negatives. And book 2 had 8 positives, no negatives. And that is what's going to go to the bracket fights. And as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, number 12 was Iron Man Hand. Number 11 was Force Works Dragon Hands. Number, 10 was the I caught you. It's good. At number, 10, 9, 8, it's 9. And that is Tell Suspense, Blowing Your Head Off, Putting You in a Hole. Number 8 is the Psylocke cover. Number 7 is Dragon Seed. Number 6 is Big Nipple Mandarin. Number 5 is Big Tooth Mandarin. Number 4 is the better drawn number 7 or 6. Let's see. First appearance was number 3. Hulk is number 2. And then number 1 is Giant Mandarin. All righty. There we go. Say again.
Hulk got smashed. How did he win?
Hulk got smashed by another Iron Man, which is it's okay. Oh, hold on. 2 is best, 5 is worst. Hold up. Wait. What? Nope. That just and let's see.
And let's go check the poll. Oh wait, we didn't do one.
5 is the worst, and then we have 4 and 2, and basically 2 still wins. Okay, even if I voted for the Hulk, it would still have lost. Oh well, says Henry. Yeah, but a good cover won, and that's what matters. All righty. Yeah, we didn't do a poll tonight because I do want to kind of catch up. Because right now we have a full season 11, and we have a full season 12. Pretty much already. I think we're missing 2 shows in season 12. So we're going to skip the polls for just a little bit, catch up. But tomorrow we're doing the auction. And so that will be at 8 o'clock. Please show up and buy stuff because that helps out the channel. And these days, me and Gail really do need the help. It's a way to donate and actually get something. Think of it that way. Also on Sunday, we're doing Fin Fang Foom covers. I was talked out of doing a Monday show. So Tuesday will be Emma Frost and Wednesday, the bracket fights. Emma Frost is the last of the Marvel villains. On next Friday, we start the DC villains with supervillain team up, which should be a lot of fun. Anything else needs to be said? Isn't there a morning show you might want to push?
Well, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, I'll be airing Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Bear Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Issue number, I believe, around 4 now. And then later on that night at 9 o'clock Eastern PM, we'll be doing our next issue of the Adventures of Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Mm-hmm. That's been a fun series.
Turtle Adventures, yep. A lot of people just come to the channel because that they love Ninja Turtles, and it's kind of cool to see people just kind of like branching off from that one stream and just watching the other stuff. I think that's how we discovered Desert Row. Desert Row what was your first video, if you're still there? Were you on Teen Titans or were you on Ninja Turtles? So I remember one day she just kind of randomly popped up.
Dark Gator puts up turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's been a fun series. And they have a lot of really interesting characters that they designed for that comic series.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a very imaginative series.
I mean, the Turtles following the actual cartoon series, which was just what a brilliant idea. If they would have kept this Turtle serious, I don't think it would have took off. I think it would have just crashed out and been like Cyber Frog.
It doesn't says.
No, Turtles was written better than Cyber Frog. If you do ever get the pleasure of reading Cyber Frog, every character sounds like EVS talks. He does not write separate characters. It's all EVS.
But
Desert says, I don't remember which one came first. It's been a while now, but I just found you by skimming channels on YouTube. But I like both the Turtles and the Teen Titans. I think we should have a roll call.
Robin.
Starfire.
Cyborg.
Beast Boy. Raven.
And Maranya, who doesn't have a character.
The sirens in the background just add to it, I think.
There you go.
Only in Jump City.
Go City!
Titans, go!
With that, I say goodnight.
All righty. With that, we say goodnight, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, tomorrow, please show up for the auction and help out the family. And
I don't know why
there
you
you
say goodnight. I say good morning.
I don't know why you say goodnight. I say hello. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Enjoy.
Night,
Good night,
everyone.
kids.